8 slides. You have known me better. So I'll still will help with the navigation. Okay. So yeah, I'm Tony Haruki Wagura. That's my government names. And let me tell you maybe a little bit about myself. So as you all know, I'm part of the Nairobi engineering team. I am currently on the web team doing the web platform, and hopefully soon I may be joining the mobile team. So before we start off about me, I'm gonna tell you how I got into tech. So can you see my slides?
Yeah, we can all see your slides.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I started off. Okay, maybe I've already said I'm a software engineer, and
Tony, make sure you're speaking towards the microphone, please.
okay, cool. So I've already started out. I'm a software engineer and a UX designer. So, but okay, just a minute, guys. A minute, just a minute. Okay, so my journey started off. I would start it off with my university education. I hold a degree in environmental planning and management, and throughout my university, I did a bunch of weird jobs, or if I may call them weird jobs, still trying to find my passion. So I was an event planner, a DJ, a dancer, something I'm not so proud of, a teacher at one point, and now okay, by the end of my 4th year in university, I was working as a revenue officer at some government office. The photo you see at the bottom, it's called the Chandaria Incubation Center. So when I finished campus, I tried to venture on my own, have my own startup, and I didn't know how to program. I didn't know how to build any product. So I used to train myself how to code at the cyber. I would also like code when I meet friends. I would like borrow their PC, like try and teach myself how to program. I started off with HTML, CSS, maybe a little of PHP. And back in 2015, the Chandara Incubator gave me an opportunity to like join them and actually build whatever startup I wanted to start. So when I joined the incubator, I got access to internet, computer lab. So I would spend most of my days just training myself how to program. And then after that, that's when now like my real journey in tech started. So I got accepted to the next incubator in Accra, the class of 2016-2017. So I moved to Accra for a whole year and a half. That's where I did my software entrepreneurship. And during my spare time, I would train myself how to program, build tech products. By the end of it, we had built several products. I remember for me, I built a betting platform, flight ticketing system, Groupon-like platform that was a really bad idea. And pretty much the last one was a quality assurance QA platform. Yeah, we were working with agents, helping other startups test their applications before they actually get to the mass market. And so Accra was probably the best thing that has happened to me yet. So Ghana is a really nice country, and I think like before I went to Ghana, I was this introverted guy who never left the house, just kept learning from books. But now, after that, that's when now I got now like a passion in tourism. Okay, that was how I got into tech. Then let's talk about where I come from. So I come from the central part of Kenya, right along the Aberdeen ranges. So somewhere in the first photo there is my home. I don't think I can actually trace it, but I know the photo is taken from the geographical location of my house. And then the falls you see on the side, that's 14 Falls. Then Thika town in Kenya. So currently, I have two homes. I live in either in Nairobi or in Thika. In Thika, I live right next to those 14 Falls. So it's a walking distance from my house. And yeah, they used to be as pretty as they are in the photo, but not anymore. Yeah. So then there's Nairobi, the number one most beautiful city in Kenya. And okay. Then let me see. Oh yeah, my hobbies. So I have a really awesome hobby that it's called woodworking. So I build DIY projects and turn them into something awesome. So if you check my slides, you'll see my desk. I was actually building a bar counter for my house, and I figured that's the perfect place to work from. So I converted it to now my personal desk at home. I also like do a lot of tourism. So uh, I've attached a few photos of places I've actually gone to in the last 3 months. Um, I'm also like an avid gamer. I do board games, PlayStation. I actually play football once in a while. And oh yeah, that's all. And oh yeah, hang on. Okay, now when I'm not coding, this is where like most of the cool things I do happen. So I run a certain product tank meetup in Nairobi. So I'm one of the colleague organizers, and also I'm also part of a colleague in like two other different groups in the city. So one of them is product. There's another one is UX Kitchen, and there's also developer circles. So most of the time when I'm not in the office and I'm not in the house, I'm either in a meetup or hanging out with my friends or actually cooking or clubbing. So those are some of the things I do for fun. And I don't know if I've covered enough about me, but on the last slide, you'll see where you can get more information about me. I have an online profile. How do I say this? Kind of like a CV. So you find me at karaoke.com. And now that I've told you about me, I would like each one of you to ask just a question about me, something I've not yet covered.
You go first.
No, I have no question.
Okay, I can ask the first question. Could you explain to us more about the backup dancer?
So for my...
Feel free to show us some moves. We have video.
No. I broke my hip doing dancing.
You broke it.
So in my first year university and my second year university, I was part of a dance crew, and we did more of like hip hop dancing, no African stuff, none of that stuff, just more of hip hop dancing. So we still attend a lot of culture events sponsored by the university. Probably like there's something happening at the embassy. Yeah, we used to categorize such shows. Yeah, that's pretty much. Another question?
Who's asking for a question from all of us? Christian, you go next. You've got a question, Christian.
Anthony, this is Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
So, just want to check, is Raisambo still looking that ugly as before?
What? I didn't hear that.
You know, like Raisambo on the way to Thika Road?
Yeah.
Does he still looking the way it looks with a lot of Nigerians and all that stuff?
It's even worse. It's become Little Lagos. Yeah.
What is your question?
Why are you dressed as a doctor?
No, I'm actually not dressed as a doctor. Let me see if I can show you this. So I have my name on my. So okay, if something Nash will tell you, and Peter can actually vouch for that. My wardrobe is really extensive. So today was the day I was dressed like a human rights lawyer. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Tony.
Hi. I didn't get your name.
Olivia.
Oh, nice to meet you, Olivia.
Nice to meet you too. So I noticed your name is similar to Peter's. Are you guys related, or is it just a common name in Kenya?
Unfortunately, it's a rare name, but this must be destiny because it's really hard to get another person called Karaoke. So we are not in any way related. It's just fate.
Okay. But
Yeah.
you know you can pretend, right?
Yeah.
Can always brother, you can even pretend you're twins and everything.
But when we were interviewing him, Peter was so concerned that the investor would think he was hiring his family.
I know that's
Well,
what
luckily they don't look similar or anything either.
But it could be twins too. Just not looking similar because like here in Congo, it's very likely it's like Christian's last name is a very common name. Like Mulumba, you would find a Mulumba in every street corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Olu something, Olufemi, or whatever. So I just wanted to know if it's like one of those names that you can happen to like find.
Actually, it's not such a popular name, but maybe in my tribe and Peter's tribe too, which is also Peter's tribe and also Steven's tribe. It's a common. It's not such a common.
Wait.
No, I'm Kenyan. Yeah, I have roots in Kikuyu land, but not entirely 100% Kikuyu.
Okay. So
Yeah.
So what percentage Maasai?
Like 7.
But then what percentage?
I can run, not like a marathon. Yeah.
I mean, it's still late to the name. I was just trying to.
You want to ask a question? Yeah, and are you these days doing anything for the environment? Are you planning on, living that passion?
Actually, I am, but I haven't done anything this year yet. So one of the groups I also co-lead is a cleanup team in Nairobi. So we started being active in 2013. We've done a lot of cleanup. For a while, when I was not in the country, I did not attend any of the cleanups, but last year we did a cleanup in one of the slums in Nairobi, and none this year. We haven't yet done any this year, but okay, we're still at the first half of the year, so hopefully I'll be doing something within the year.
Well, Kinshasa is it needs some. Does anybody in Rwanda have any questions to ask Tony? Cleve, on your side?
Yeah, I think there are some people here with the questions. Let's start
Mhm.
with Mabu.
Okay, I'd like to know how old are you, first of all.
So it's my birthday next weekend. I'm turning 28. Yeah, I'll be sending a list of gifts. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so are we supposed to sing happy birthday to you now, or do we sing happy birthday
Hi,
to you?
Tony.
No, next weekend. It's too early.
Happy birthday at every one of these meetings? Is that an official thing? No. Okay, does anybody else have any questions for Tony? Steven, I know you're seated right there. Do you have any question
Yes.
for Tony? And you can say hello as well.
Oh yeah, Tony, Steven, say hi on the video.
Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes. Hi, Tony.
Okay.
Yes,
So what percentage Messiah are you?
yeah, this is Ruiza Emmanuel.
Ah.
Yeah, I have a question. I would like to ask Mr. Tony. I got curious. When did you start coding?
Yeah.
That's the first question. The second
Can
one.
you repeat the first question? Sorry.
When
Yeah.
did you start? When did you start thinking how you want to code?
That was in 2015.
Yeah, that's good. Second one, just I would like to know how you got inspired. Who inspired you to join, to like coding?
Okay, it's actually a really interesting story. So most people will say that they started coding when they were small, something like that. So when I used to work for the county government, we used to use like a manual way to record information and all that. And just a very few of us knew how to use a computer. And so most of our work was data entry. And then pretty soon it was running every work in the county. And then after elections in 2013, 2014, the county acquired a new software, and they replaced, which had the capability of replacing most of our jobs. So we got this memo one day. They're like, you guys are not needed anymore here. And I remember going home and wondering if someone can build a system that can automatically just replace people, I want to be that person who is building such a system. So my story is born out of revenge. I actually just wanted to build a software that can do what was done to me. Then with time, I learned, there are way cooler things you can do with software, which is why my first startup was, it used to connect blue collar workers to, it used to give people access to blue collar workers. And that did not go so well because I didn't have the tech knowledge and also the business knowledge. So when I got a chance to go to Accra and study software entrepreneurship, I took it, and from there I've been building tech products.
Okay. Is there any more questions, or can we sing happy birthday for Orly now?
Yeah.
No question. I think we can sing.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, 0. Happy birthday
to
to you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Birthday, dear Obi.
Happy birthday.
Birthday to you.
Oh, Dayuna.
Now that you're until tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Okay, there's a lot of good energy there. Can you do it again with more energy? Okay, well, let me do this and happy birthday again, but louder. Ah, fuck it, it's a Friday. Nobody's working anyways. Okay, thank you, Tony. It was a good presentation. We learned a lot about you. Background dancer, likes to cook, makes desks, lives in Ghana, has Tony Stark on his jacket for some reason, became a developer to replace human beings at work, is not from the same tribe as Peter, though we're suspicious, and is 7% Maasai. Did anybody else miss anything?
The same price.
Next time we need the gender.
Okay,
Gender
Cleve,
balance.
Cleve, someone from Rwanda is next week. We'll organize.
Gender balance.
Gender balance, they're saying. Betty, I think it's you. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.
Have a nice
Bye.
weekend too.
Bye, guys.
Bye.